Hi guys, it's Rebecca from Nizra, and today we're going to be making a popsicle stick bow and arrow. The first thing you're going to do is grab all your supplies. So I do have 4 popsicle sticks, 2 buttons, a large straw piece, and a rubber band. The first thing you're going to do is glue 2 of your popsicle sticks together like a sandwich. I already glued mine together. I used hot glue. If you don't have hot glue, you can use regular glue. The dry time is just going to be a little bit longer, so you'll want to let those sit until they're glued together. Once you have your 2 sandwiches, we are going to stack our popsicle sticks on top of each other like a T and glue those together in the middle. So there we go. I've glued my 2 popsicle stick sandwiches together, making a T. And I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. So while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and grab my buttons. You're going to want to use 2 buttons that are close to the same size. If you have your kit, you'll have them in there. And we're going to glue our buttons just far enough away from the end, about 1 finger away from the edge of the popsicle stick. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those on. If you're using hot glue, be careful. You want to make sure that you glue your buttons onto the bottom stick so that the long stick stays on top. This long stick is going to house our large straw piece where the Q-tip is going to stay in, and that's going to be our arrow. So once your buttons are on there, you can go ahead and glue on your large straw piece. I'm going to glue mine all the way at the top. Going to hold it for a little bit to make sure it's on there. Again, you can use regular glue. The dry time is just going to take a little bit longer. Yeah. All right. So once you have your buttons and your popsicle stick on, or your straw piece on, and everything is dry and not going to fall off, we're going to go ahead and take our rubber band. This is where it can get a little bit tricky. You want to make sure that your rubber band is wrapped around the button on both sides. So I'm going to go underneath, and as you can see, it's wrapped around so it won't come off. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. So there we have our bow and arrow. You want to make sure the rubber band that you're using has enough width that it will make contact with the Q-tip when you go to fire it. So hopefully this works. I just put my Q-tip on my popsicle stick through the straw. I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to take off my straw, and here we go.